Well, welcome. Dean Leader, Father Hauser, Dr. Harris, other faculty and staff colleagues, members of the class of 2011, and your families and friends. I'm Francis Klein, Associate Dean of the Creighton College of Arts and Sciences, and it's my pleasure to be Master of Ceremonies for our College Awards program for the graduating class of 2011. This program is genuinely one of our favorite events every year because it lets us take time to recognize the outstanding accomplishments of these graduates. As you will see in the next hour, and I think you already know, this is a very accomplished group. They have received much recognition for their leadership and service over the last 4 years. Today, we focus on the major academic awards given by the departments of the college and by the college itself. This is a wonderful group of students. You and your family have every reason to be proud of your achievements, as are we, faculty, staff, and administrators. We will begin our ceremony with an invocation by my friend, our chaplain for Mission and Implementation, Father Dick Hauser of the Society of Jesus.
Well, let's pray with the psalmist. Bless our God, all you peoples, loudly sing his praise. He has given life to our souls and has not let our feet slip. And Lord, we do bless you and loudly sing your praises today for all that has brought us to this moment. For our families who have supported us, for faculty and staff who have mentored us, for fellow students and friends who have got us through the tough time. And with the psalmist, hear now all you who fear God, while I declare what God has done for me. When I appealed to God in words, praise was on the tip of my tongue. Blessed be God who refused me not my prayer or his kindness. Today, let all the earth cry out to God with joy. Alleluia, alleluia. That's it.
Thank you, Dick. It is now my pleasure to introduce to you the Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences, Dr. Robert Leager.
Well, graduates, parents, family members, friends of the award recipients, deans, department chairs, and staff of the college. On behalf of the faculty of the college, of Creighton College of Arts and Sciences, it's my pleasure to welcome you to this honors and awards presentation. I'd first like to address those of you undergraduates, men and women, who are about to receive departmental awards or college awards. When you arrived on the Creighton campus, most of you, in August 2006, you came with knowledge, skills, and values shaped by 12+ years of learning experiences, the loving guidance and oversight of parents fostering your commitment to learning, and the dedication of teachers who inspired you and provided you with opportunities to discover interest and abilities. From an achievement perspective, you stood tall among your high school peers. In the language of the college recruiting publications, you were a highly select cohort of students, and as you entered Creighton University. You were bright, you were motivated, you were successful. And now, nearly 4 years later, it is reasonable for graduates to ask whether and how your experiences at Creighton have contributed to this pattern of success. Have you continued that same positive trajectory of growth? Have you reached the summit of your learning? Did you grow as a whole person, intellectually, socially, emotionally, and with wisdom? Obviously, with an invitation to this award ceremony, we seek to affirm that you have accelerated your pattern of growth. that you have achieved remarkably and that you have developed as a whole person. Before beginning the process of recognition, it is important to reflect on the values that have contributed to your success. Importantly, your parents and families have provided you with a set of priorities that have informed and guided your choices in the pathway of distinctive academic career at Creighton. Faculty mentors have added to those value dimensions by their example, their counsel, and their tacit endorsement of your choices. Fellow students have supported and reinforced your achieving behaviors. And regardless of your religious beliefs or non-beliefs, don't underestimate the contribution of your faith in an infinite and loving God. The core Jesuit theme of finding God in all things has permeated your learning opportunities at Creighton, and it will inform the decisions and choices that you will make as you confront future challenges. At this time, I would like to recognize those faculty members present in the audience. Your presence here today is symbolic of the commitment and support that you have continually provided these talented students. Although many expressions of thanks have and will be extended to you by the graduates, we can never exhaust the expressions of gratitude for your presence at critical learning moments in the lives of these students. Like parents, on Mother's Day or Father's Day, you deserve to be appreciated over and over again. And so I would ask the faculty who are here present, please stand if you would, and let us recognize you for your contributions. Turning again to the graduates, I'd like to remind you of a presentation that I give to incoming students. There are many challenges in the world. Those challenges are mighty. The mountains are very high. The slopes are very steep. Much has been given you, and much has been asked of you. You have responded to what has been asked of you wonderfully in your time at Creighton. But make no mistake about it. The challenges that you have experienced are but molehills against the mountains that you will experience in the future. By recognizing your achievements at this time, we seek to enhance your confidence, your sense of self-efficacy, that you can take your learning and your leadership beyond Creighton to engage new and even more demanding challenges. So I extend my congratulations to all of the honorees, and I thank you for the wonderful contributions that you are and have been making to your disciplines, to your communities, and to your fellow human beings. May God be with you as you go forth from Creighton.
The first students to be honored today are those who have received awards of distinction from their individual academic departments and programs. To introduce these students and their department heads, I present my colleague, Associate Dean Holly Ann Harris.
Thank you, Dean Klein, Dean Meeker. Graduates, allow me to add my voice to the many who have congratulated you. You are truly deserving of our praise. And parents, thank you for lending us your sons and daughters for these past few years. I've personally had the pleasure of teaching many of them in my previous role as chemistry professor and advising them through the honors program. I can attest to their wonderful achievements. Now I have the pleasure of announcing the departmental honors. We'll begin with the Department of Atmospheric Science. Dr. Joe Zender, Chair, and presenting. For the Academic Achievement Award in the Department of Atmospheric Sciences goes to Mallory Cato. In the Department of Biology, Dr. Mark Reedy, who is the chair, will present the awards. For excellence as a student teaching assistant, Alicia Muehlheisen, Hannah Navoa, Julianne Ball, and Michaela Kraft. For excellence in service, Matthew Yen. For outstanding academic achievement, Vivian Irizarry Gittell. Blake Waukee. Alyssa Hart. For outstanding research, Sumit Kaur. The most outstanding biology senior goes to Emily McMullen. The award winners from the Department of Biology. The Department of Chemistry, the Department Chair is Dr. Mark Freitag, who will present the awards. The Distinguished Service Award goes to Brianna Hemiller. The award for Distinguished Academic Achievement is given to Matt Folkert, who is currently at the University of Glasgow, and to Michael Davidson. The award for Distinguished Research, presented to Sumit Kaur and Michael Davidson. The American Institute of Chemists Award for the Outstanding Senior Majoring in Chemistry is given to Patrick Kent. And the American Institute of Chemists Award for the Outstanding Senior Majoring in Biochemistry to Michael Davidson. And Near Eastern Studies, Dr. Christina Clark, Chair, presenting. The Arte Award for Greek goes to Zachary Wolfhook. The Arte Award for Latin goes to Zachary Wolfhook. The Arte Award for Classical and Near Eastern Studies to Michael Lagarde. And the Classical Association of the Middle West and South Award to Clara O'Brien. The award winner for the Marion Sitzman OSB Award for Excellence in Rhetoric could not be with us today. She was a December graduate and is gainfully employed in a full-time job and could not get off work. So we congratulate her in absentia. The Computer Science Department Awards will be presented by Dr. Dave Reed, Chair. The John N. Mortison Award for the Outstanding Senior Computer Science Major to Colin McCormick. The Department of Education and Counselor Education. Dr. Sharon Ishii-Jordan, Chair. The Father Eugene F. Gallagher S.J. Award to the student with the highest grade point average in teacher education, Wendy N. Herbers. The Father Raymond J. Bishop S.J. Award to the student who most closely emulates Father Bishop's characteristics of warmth, caring, dedication, service, and humor, to Allison Volke. The Dr. Edward B. O'Connor Award to the student in teacher education who exemplifies Dr. O'Connor's leadership, faith, service to others, and ongoing giving of self whenever there is a need. To Rianne D. Hoos. The Karen Emmett Levine Awards to the students who strive for excellence in all things, demonstrate care of the whole person, envision the humor in life, and live their faith. The Karen Emmett Levine Award in primary, Allison Kelly Villalobos. And the Karen Emmett Levine Award secondary, Drew Forrester. In the Department of English, Dr. Robert Whipple, Chair, presented. The Nancy L. Fogarty Outstanding English Major, Whitney Jenkins. Michael Patera S.J. Interdisciplinary Award, Brian Wallenstein. Undergraduate Fiction Prize winner, Katie Johnson. Undergraduate Scholarly Nonfiction Prize winner, Caitlin Gall. Richard and Jane O'Toole Award for Creative Nonfiction. First place, Whitney Jenkins. Second runner-up, Brian Clifton. The Oscar M. Masaleo Poetry Prize. The winner is Katie Johnson. The first runner-up is Brian Clifton. The Environmental Science Program, Dr. John Shawless, Director. For Excellence in Academic Achievement, Amanda Rupiper. For Outstanding Achievement in Research, Amanda Hutt. For the Best Senior Seminar Presentation, Amanda Rupiper and Brett Stevens. The Health Administration and Policy Program, Dr. Judith Kissel, Director. For the Department of Exercise Science, Dr. Joan Eckerson presenting. The Outstanding Exercise Science Major of the Year in recognition of outstanding effort in the classroom, leadership qualities, and service to others. Emily S. Schmidt. The Outstanding Service Award in Exercise Science in recognition of a commitment to serving others in the Department of Exercise Science, on campus, and in the community, to Rachel A. Johnson. The Academic Achievement Award in Exercise Science to Drew J. Klug and Michelle C. Farge. For the Department of Fine and Performing Arts, Dr. Fred Hanna, Chair. The Outstanding Achievement in Dance, Carissa Hoffman. Excellence in Art History, Ashley Clark. Outstanding Achievement in the Visual Arts for Shun Cho Fong, Aubrey Inman, Thomas Kameninski, Kelly Stady. For Outstanding Achievement in the Musical Theater, Dan Tracy. For Outstanding Achievement in Music, Tim Foster. Outstanding Achievement in Technical Theater, Patrick O'Malley. For Outstanding Achievement in Performance Theater, Matthew Karasik. For Outstanding Achievement in Theater, Mallory Freilich. For Outstanding Leadership in Theater, Kelsey Dawson. Now we can have the Health Administration and Policy Secretary, Dr. Judith Kissel, Program Director. For Outstanding Service to the HAP Program, Jessica Pittman and Moira Gaffney. For Outstanding Service to the Community, Olga Petkovsky. For Outstanding Scholarly Work, Kelsey Miyasoto Tanioka and Kayla Spasa. The Lyndall D. Hill Award to the student whose love of history transcends the academy, Miles Logie. The Father Alfred Kaufman S.J. Award to the student for an outstanding paper in European history, Miles L. Miller. student who demonstrates exemplary service to the department, Miles L. Miller. The Eileen Lieben Award to the Outstanding Woman History major is given to Kimberly Sulak, who is not able to be with us today. The Alan M. Schleich Award to the student who reflects the exemplary qualities of Dr. Schleich, Nathan T. Tye. The Honors Program, Dr. Elizabeth Tierney, Director. Thank you. Isabel Tierney, sorry. The Director's Award for Outstanding Service to the Honors Program, Hannah Navoa. The Dean's Award for Excellence in Undergraduate Research, Sumit Kaur. The Ashton Welch Award for the Outstanding Honors Program Student, Anya Burkhardt. And the Honors Program Service Award, Jacob Puyu. The Department of Journalism and Mass Communications, Dr. Eileen Worth, Chair. The David A. Haberman Award to a graduating senior most exemplifying Dr. Haberman's qualities of integrity, ethics, and service, Brittany Masio. The Outstanding Graduate in Journalism and Mass Communications Award to Julia Smith. The Justice and Peace Program, Roger Bergman, Program Director. The Ignacia Ayacuria S.J. Outstanding Student Award to the graduating students who, like Ayacuria, have integrated academic excellence and leadership on behalf of Justice for the Poor, Rebecca Harvey, and Anna Heck. For the Department of Mathematics, Dr. Lance Nielsen will be presenting. The Bernard Ports S.J. Award for Excellence in Mathematics for the Outstanding Senior Mathematics Major, John Hare. For the Department of Modern Languages and Literatures, Dr. Julian Arribas, Chair. The Outstanding Senior Majors Awards are presented to graduating seniors who have demonstrated outstanding achievement in the Spanish major while maintaining a very high quality point average and a record of exceptional service. The Outstanding Senior Majors in Spanish are presented to Carly Hermanson and Wendy Herbers. The Outstanding Senior Majors in French to Chelsea Mann and Jillian Phillips. The Senior Majors in German to Anya Burkhardt and Roy Norris. For Outstanding Accomplishment in Italian, Claire O'Brien. And the Modern Languages Education Prize Fund Awards presented to Megan Welch. In the Department of Philosophy, Dr. Kevin Graham, Chair, will present. The Sophia Award for Outstanding Performance in the Philosophy major to Anthony Schlingen and Catherine Matthew. The Praxis Award for Outstanding Contributions to the Philosophical Community are presented to Anthony Schlingen and Christopher Randall. Dr. Graham informs me that Christopher Randall is not with us today because he's preparing to leave for his Peace Corps assignment. In the Department of Physics, Dr. Janet Seeger, Chair. For outstanding research and undergraduate teaching in physics, the Jorge Bergen. Outstanding research in physics, Katri D. Tran. The Thomas H. Zeff Award for outstanding achievements in scholarship, research, and service as a physics major, Anya Burkhardt. The Basil N. Lazar Award in recognition of outstanding service to the Department of Physics, Eric Hauser. The Department of Political Science and International Relations, Dr. Graham Ramsden, Chair. The Faculty Award for Exceptional Achievement in Political Science, Corey Kaler, Carly Hermanson, and Lauren Mastro. The Richard J. Spillane, S.J. Award to the graduating major who best reflects the principles of reason, humility, and service that Father Spillane exemplified in life, Hannah Mooney. Graduation with distinction is presented to Corey Kaler, Carly Goodman, Andrew Yanis, and Mai Nguyen. The Department of Psychology, Dr. Lee Budesheim, Chair. The Louis E. Gardner Outstanding Service Award to a student who demonstrates remarkable service to the Psychology Department, Nicole Schmidt. Outstanding Scholarship Awards are presented to Emily Adams, Betsy Adderhold, Kyle Burstead, Samantha Brown, Maren Hankey, Margaret Kennedy, Nicole Schmidt, and Joseph Smith. The Leo R. Kennedy Outstanding Senior Award to the senior who encompasses all of the department's ideals, including superb academic performance, a high degree of departmental involvement and service, and an advanced level of professional development, to Mark Rizzo and Kelsey Thiem. The Department of Social Work, Dr. G. H. Granboy, Chair. The Phi Alpha the National Academic Excellence Award to Christina Hummel. The Outstanding Social Work Student of the Year, Stephanie Stedman. And the Social Work Poster of the Year, Elizabeth Schroll. The Department of Sociology and Anthropology Awards will be presented by Dr. Roger Bergman. The Father Raymond Bucko S.J. Skipped a line. The Jack D. Angus Award for the Outstanding Senior in Sociology, Ryan McConty. The Jerry E. Clark Award to the Outstanding Student in Anthropology, Caitlin O'Brien. The Department of Theology, Dr. Todd Salzman, Chair. The Academia Award for Academic Excellence, Julia Cias and Elizabeth Fairbairn. The Episcopia Award for Leadership, Jacqueline Arneson. The Diaconia Award for Service to Nathan Ty. And the JTAC Award to Jacqueline Arneson. The Women's and Gender Studies Program, Dr. Susan Caleb, Director. The Simone de Beauvais Academic Excellence Award, Catherine Mattern and Elizabeth Fairbairn. And the Callie Rose Mann Memorial Iron Jawed Angels Award for Leadership in the Service of Gender Justice to Elizabeth Fairbairn. Congratulations to all of you who have earned department and program awards.
Congratulations to you all on liking that too. Each year, the faculty members of the college nominate outstanding students for College of Arts and Sciences Senior Awards. These awards are given by the College of Arts and Sciences to students who embody in a very special way the essential spirit of Jesuit education at Creighton and have demonstrated excellence in scholarship, leadership, and service. 19 members of the class of 2011 were nominated for the award. Every nominee has an impressive record of scholarship, service, and effective leadership. You've already met most of them as they receive departmental and programmatic awards. But I'm going to ask each student to stand once more when I read your name to receive our congratulations for the nomination. Anya Burkhardt. Corey Taylor. Elizabeth Fairbairn. Jessica Galter. Anna Heck. Jacob Huyu. Michael Lagarde. Mallory McGinnis, Anna Mooney, Caitlin O'Brien, Jessica Pittman, Michael Redmond, Mark Rizzo, John Shepard, Julia Smith, Noemi Solano, Stephanie Stedman, Kelsey Thiem, and Nathan Todd. We're proud of each one of you. Selecting the most outstanding among the outstanding was a very pleasant challenge. We decided at the beginning we probably could have just put the names on the floor and thrown darts, but we didn't do it that way. We've chosen 5 students this year as recipients of the College of Arts and Sciences Senior Awards for 2011. I prepared brief descriptions of each student's accomplishments, but nothing that could fit into the time we have left could really do justice to what they've done. So I apologize for the brevity at the beginning. All of the winners have excelled in the classroom. Their average GPA of the group is 3.93. So the citations are going to focus more on the accomplishments beyond the classroom, in service, leadership, and research. Students, each time, when I announce your name, please come to the stage and stand with Dean Leader while I read a brief citation. Corey Kaler. In the 4 years since she arrived on campus from Manitou Springs, Colorado, Corey's career has been characterized by leadership in and out of the classroom. Welcome Week made her fall in love with Creighton, and she wanted to make sure future freshmen had the same experience. So in typical Corey fashion, she got involved as a sophomore Beatle, leading a group of new students through the week's activities, and eventually this year as the student coordinator of the whole thing. She also served as president of the College of Arts and Sciences Student Senate, leading it in its work within the college on revision of our core curriculum. She also pursued an ambitious research project with Dr. Scott Hendrickson, examining the Supreme Court's case selection process in sentencing guidelines cases, and presented her results at 2 regional conferences. Corey cites that research and her leadership of Welcome Week as accomplishments especially important to her. In addition to Dr. Hendrickson, Corey named Dr. Jim Wunsch, who she says pushed her to be better and showed her how to get there, and Dr. Graham Ramsden, her major advisor, as faculty who made a big difference to her. If Corey could change one thing about Creighton, well, she first said the food, but I didn't like that. She would want more time to pursue more of the experiences available to her. We offered to let her stay another year, especially with the Center for Service and Justice. Corey is now headed to law school at the University of Colorado. The next step in her journey to become a prosecutor, a la Jack McCoy. I'm waiting for Law and Order, Rocky Mountains. For her leadership and scholarship, as well as excellence in the classroom, we're pleased to name Corey Kaler as one of the outstanding seniors of the class of 2011. Elizabeth Fairbairn. The daughter of 2 Creighton alumni, Elizabeth Fairbairn came to us from Plymouth, Minnesota. She began her studies expecting to major in biology on the way to a medical career, but soon discovered that her true passion is a commitment to justice. After much deliberation, Elizabeth changed the direction of her education toward public policy work for justice. She told us that was the first time she stood really on her own, with a decision that had such an effect on her life. and considers having the confidence to do that as one of her most important accomplishments at Creighton. And she has a wealth of accomplishments. Among them, she organized and conducted the production of Women's Words of Wisdom as part of the Women's History Month, was a resident advisor, served as a research assistant to Dr. Susan Caleb, was a coordinator for Creighton Summer Preview, coordinated and took part in spring break service trips, volunteered in an I-Like mission to the Dominican Republic, and took part in the Ignatian teaching at the School of the Americas. Elizabeth named Dr. Caleb, who trusted her in research and, she says, gave lots of hugs. And Father Bill Harmless, who pushed her to lengths she didn't know she had. Among the faculty members especially important to her. She also appreciated the service learning opportunities in Dr. Jill Brown's multicultural psychology course and Dr. Jay Leiter's deliberations on sustainability. In fact, if she could change one thing about Creighton, Elizabeth would expand the opportunities and support for service learning. Continuing on the path she has begun, Elizabeth will spend the next year with the St. Joseph Workers, working in Minneapolis, helping advocacy groups. Then she hopes to pursue advanced study in public policy with an eye on continuing her public policy justice work. As her nominators have said, Elizabeth Fairburn is truly a woman who seeks to walk the talk of gospel and Ignatian values, genuinely herself for others. For all she has been and done, we're proud to recognize Elizabeth Fairburn as an outstanding senior of 2011. Anna Heck. There must be something in the water in Plymouth. Because Anna, our third outstanding senior, also comes from that town, and I found out from the same brownie troop. Her teachers praise Anna's ability to excel in all facets of her philosophy major. One says it would be hard to imagine an intellectual challenge she could not meet. Anna says the balance she found in the combination of her peace and justice minor and her philosophy major is her most important academic experience. She says philosophy offers a theoretical framework for understanding the issues and how others can hold opposing views. She cites Dr. Kevin Graham's social and political philosophy course, her favorite, as an example. But the thing that makes Anna stand out, is her extensive work as a leader of service activities. She led 3 service trips and was a member of the core team that recruits students and trains the leaders of those trips. It's that role that Anna considers her most important accomplishment here. She also served as one of the people chosen to train over 1,000 students as advocates when the Jesuit National Teaching moved to D.C., and then made over 130 advocacy, not on the 1,000 people, in D.C. as part of the National Jesuit Teaching. By the way, she didn't even mention that. We had to bring that up when we interviewed her. She continues to advocate for a change back here on campus, organizing students as advocates in support of the DREAM Act. In addition to Dr. Graham, Anna named Kelly Orbick and Kyle Woolley as people that had important influence on her. She appreciates Kelly's ability to model good leadership and Kyle's deep commitment to social justice, as well as his availability to his students. If she could change anything about Creighton, Anna would like the university to be more intentional about its commitment to social justice beyond the academics and the Center for Service and Justice. Very soon, Anna will be going to Nicaragua, where she will serve for 1.5 years as part of the Cap Corps of the Franciscan Capuchins, for placing her excellent intellectual talents at the service of others and for her great leadership and commitment to justice. We're proud to name Anna Heck an outstanding senior of 2011. Caitlin O'Brien. Caitlin came from Madison, Wisconsin, because she liked Creighton's size and especially its mission and the sense of community she felt when she visited. She told us she has always been interested in the issues of urban education, and that has been the central focus of her Creighton years. Her career has been marked by that focus and a global commitment to learn and serve far beyond the walls of any classroom. Caitlin was part of the core team that organized and set up Creighton's participation, and I think must have been the last time they were in Georgia, in the Ignatian Teach-In. She is especially gratified that she was able to reach out and bring in new people and work with students from all over the country. She also served as president of Creighton's Amnesty International Group. Her global commitment is clear in her semester abroad. Caitlin found in SIT World Learning a unique opportunity for a study abroad semester that meshed perfectly with her two majors, Spanish and anthropology, when she went to Peru, and with her focus on inequities of opportunity like those in urban education. She spent a semester in Peru in a program that combined classroom learning, cultural immersion, and independent research. She then was able to rework her research as part of her senior project. When we asked about faculty members that had special importance to her, Caitlin named Dr. Alex Rabach, who helped her with the research and also served as a kind of distance advisor during her summer research in Madison. She also named Maria Teresa Gaston, who helped her connect with internships opportunities with Interfaith Work for Justice, and Dr. Ryan Spangler, whose Spanish courses often explore issues of justice. If she could change anything about Creighton, Caitlin would expand the opportunities for study abroad, or even within the United States, but beyond the campus. Next year, we'll see Caitlin pursuing her interest in urban education as part of the Denver Teacher Residence. Then it's on to a teaching career, which she hopes will be in an urban elementary school. For her service and leadership, her enterprise, as well as her energetic worldwide pursuit of learning, we're proud to name Caitlin O'Brien an Outstanding Senior of 2011. Michael Redmond. Michael Redmond's undergraduate career outside of the classroom has involved a wide range of service and research, making good use of his two majors, mathematics and Spanish. He has been a leader and is currently the president of Alpha Phi Omega service fraternity, and is proud of the fact that under his leadership they had the most service hours in the history of the fraternity at Creighton. He also took part in 3 service trips. In addition, he taught Spanish to grade school students in Underwood, Iowa, and tutored Spanish and math for Upward Bound students, and taught ESL for Latino immigrants in Omaha. And it's pretty clear talking to him about that he really cherishes that opportunity. He has also been very active in scholarship. With Dr. Mickey Mallenby, he developed a mathematical model for healthcare costs. The model worked quite well with historical data, and they are now working to apply it to proposed healthcare plans. In addition, he did research with Dr. Mortensen and is now working with Drs. Weirman and Mortensen, preparing a textbook on fuzzy mathematics. Antonio lists Dr. Mallenby and Mortensen as faculty members who were important. See, I found out. He also named Dr. Ryan Spangler, who cares about students. He especially praised Dr. Spangler's senior seminar course that explores the voiceless and how history can change depending on who is telling it. If he could change anything about Creighton, Mike would like to see a wider variety of courses available within the major programs, giving students more choice within their own majors. He will be staying in Omaha next year as a member of the Magis program, teaching at Assumption Guadalupe School in preparation for a master's degree and certification in Spanish and math. For his service, especially to the voiceless, and his excellent and varied scholarly work, we are proud to name Michael Redmond an Outstanding Senior of 2011. I direct your attention to the final pages of the program booklet, where you will find listed the graduating members of the honors program who were recognized at a ceremony earlier this morning. and various honor societies, as well as some of the recipients of other scholarships and fellowships for postgraduate study and other departmental awards. They all deserve our congratulations. We can't acknowledge them individually, but let's give them all a round of applause. I invite you to attend the next two events on today's schedule. The Baccalaureate Mass, which will begin at 3 o'clock in the Keywood Fitness Center, up the hill from here into the west. Followed by the Dean's Reception for the college for graduates and families back in this building. Because of the cool temperatures, we will hold the reception in the ballroom on the top floor of this building. We have arranged for shuttle service to and from the baccalaureate. You can find the schedule in the program booklet. You don't need to be reminded of this, but commencement ceremonies begin at 9 tomorrow morning at the Quest Center. Many people were involved in planning and executing this ceremony. I'd like to give my special thanks to Joe Moore, Catherine Kelly, Tammy O'Donnell, Assistant Deans Rose Hill and Mark Turner from the college offices, as well as Departmental Administrative Assistants Pam Yanko, Peggy Smith, and Carol Sutton for all you have done in making this as smooth as I think it could be. Graduates, I know you all are grateful to your families and friends for the support they have given you along the way. Families and friends of today's honorees, please stand to receive a round of applause from your graduates. I would like to add a brief personal note. One of the most satisfying and uplifting aspects of being a faculty member or administrator at Creighton is working with students like these. We are proud of you and grateful for all you have given to us. Thank you all for sharing your intelligence, your wit, and your enthusiasm with us over the past years. On behalf of the faculty, staff, and deans of the college, I thank you very much for being a part of our lives. Thank you for all for being here. Enjoy the rest of the graduation activities. I hope to see you at the reception.